Okay, so right around here should be part 2 of the video that I'm creating of zigzagging around, you know, sort of the theater district area, if you will, just east of Rittenhouse Square in Center City, Philadelphia. And what I wanted to bring up was that I woke up to this, like, sort of like, it's a form of harassment, but it would be like someone was playing with frequencies around your ear, and it created pressure around your ears and neck. But the problem is, that's what it can feel like. It's like, who's playing around with frequencies and trying to move people up and down? And I belong up here. We're talking a raw vegan green juicer yogi, so my frequency is pretty high, if you will. Anyway, say someone tried to put you, like, you know how you feel pressure when you walk into a soundproof room, and your ears are like, oh, it would be in that realm. So it can be done, right? You walk into a soundproof room and it feels really tight, your ears kind of feel pressure. It's kind of like that. So say someone applied that, but like 100 times greater, it could like put someone in a state of mind where they're like incredibly depressed. So I would argue that people who feel depression often might be harassed by low frequency airwaves. Maybe that would be like the best way to describe it. I woke up to that and I'm like, oh, this is so annoying, you know. And say you know, you didn't even need cell phones. Like, cell phones are just an instrument capturing voice waves in the air, if you will. Say you can hear chatter. That's a better way to put it. Thank you for the people who are used to living this way. So you would actually hear chatter. That's the old school way of saying someone knows how to hear without a phone. So anyway, where is the love, CIA? I forgot about this song. I used to work out to this song. It's a Black Eyed Peas CIA song. Where is the love? I know, at Good Karma, which is so funny. Yeah, go this way? Okay. Yeah. Does the CIA have good karma? The jury's out. Someone would say probably not, because I have over 400 reports in, reporting past, present stuff. And, you know, I know they're looking for urgent, immediate, you know, intimate, that's funny because I got another story for you, but imminent dangers. And they say they'll call if they, you know, if they are interested in like talking for whatever reason. The thing is, they don't need to talk in person. You see what I mean? They would know, oh, someone stuck someone, a normal person, into the chatter world, and she's harassed to death by idiots who shouldn't be on payroll. Oops, I was just told to say that. Who's on payroll? By the CIA, invisibly or not. And they're harassing people invisibly on the street. They're wondering why they're depressed or why they're frustrated. Here's told to drop a tissue. Anyway, I don't know what it means other than I guess people tuck drugs in tissues. So anyway, you know, I just sort of report what's told to me. But say you're a normal person, you're like, I'm trying to live life, trying to find a way to pay my bills as best as possible, trying to have a normal job or career, try to seek the career of your dreams, this, that, and the other. And you keep being shoved back, or you keep being harassed by chatter. And chatter is supposed to be, I think, you know, about Homeland Security. They're supposed to be up there making sure the World Trade Centers don't go down again, stuff like that. And what are they doing instead? We did have an extra white Mandarin orange. Another interesting thing is Wow, we have a lot of traffic going up to City Hall today. I know Christmas is coming in and a lot of students will be traveling, but anyway, tons of traffic here at, 7:30ish in the morning. And but anyway, if people are part of the chatter world consciously, and they know they're part of the chatter world, and they talk about chatter and they feel important because they're chatter people, why are they abusing that power? Why are they trying to harm people? Are they trying to... Do they, in their minds, think by pushing some people down, other people get to go up? That is a really archaic and retarded philosophy on the world. That's so elementary, we don't even know where to go. That's not how it works. That is so stupid. But a lot of people think that way. We're supposed to push these people down in order for us to go up. That is not how it works. I never once thought that way in my entire life because I'm already evolved beyond that type of mindset. Clearly. Okay? This looks like my old principal, Mr. Groundland. But he would have to go back in time, he's may even have passed away by now, but that's K through 3, and then we were bused 4, 5, 6. In fact, my 3rd grade teacher's last name was Tate. My name is Sharon, and Sharon Tate was murdered by the Manson family way back in the day. I think it's interesting that they had picketing in the 3rd grade, and I wondered if someone saw this picketing as part of a Manson family agenda. It would depend. It depends on how you see the world. I wouldn't have known that, but they might have seen it as people being slaughtered, or if I was already targeted, Sharon Tate back then they would be sending a message by accident, if you will. This person's last name was already Tate, I guess. And then we would be bused into town for 4, 5, 6. This is a group, but we were middle class, lower middle class, economically, kind of on the lowish end. So anyway, the higher end people, I guess, went to private schools and avoided the whole thing anyway. So it's sort of like politicians who don't send their kids into the military. So back at White Elephant. Or as I got earlier, a white felon that just rolled out. I'm like, oh, that's what this is about. Of course, I used to do overnights there in that building, 1515. It's called the Chelsea. A man and woman, he already passed away, Mr. Britton. I wondered how many casualties of war are going on because of what began in 2011. I believe his wife, Marsha, is still living. They became snowbirds, and they have a place down in West Palm Beach area. Royal Palms I'm getting also, but Boynton Beach is what I remember, Boynton. It's all up there in Palm Beach County. Interestingly, a lot of people wove themselves into my life from West Palm Beach, and that's where my cousins were raised from the early 70s or late 60s onward. So oddly, I have a connection to West Palm Beach, albeit, not monetarily. Those cousins, they were pigs, and they kind of stole money and stuff like that. They didn't factor in, who was actually